Intellectual property is where the action is. Everyone is getting, trading, attempting to trade, litigating, disputing.
Licensing is a $500 billion a year entity in the United States alone. That's how much is really going on. So the market is huge. It's estimated that it could be as much as 70 to 80% of the value of all companies.
Intellectual property and patents in particular are all unique. So you have to find a way to get transparent pricing, standard contracts, to really create any sort of efficiency and volume in the marketplace.
The biggest challenge is putting buyers and sellers together. Think for a moment if you had an idea that you wanted to sell to Google or Microsoft or IBM or any huge company, and you're a small company. What are your odds of getting the right person on the right day in the right department at the right moment and striking a deal for something that you have?
I think there is an increasing need for companies to participate in the market, selling IP, selling technologies, acquiring IP, acquiring technologies, because they need more technologies than they can develop themselves.
All of the key components of the marketplace are coming together, and it will soon be the transparent, efficient marketplace that we always hoped it would be.
You need actors who are establishing a market in more of the way that we think of stock markets and bond markets and the like. And IPXI certainly is playing a role there. And in my view, represents a very bold new approach. Take intellectual property in the case of patents and discretize it to single units that can then be traded, bought, sold, and used.
They have introduced unit license rights that are tradable in the market. Commercial companies that need these licenses for their commercial operations can purchase them, but also financial investors can purchase unit license rights and they can trade them in the market. IPXI does also the investigations on the quality of the IP that is being offered. So that is a complete transparent process.
When people start seeing price action happening in patents, they start seeing the price of patents move higher or lower, it gives people a signal about what this innovation is worth. And that creates kind of a cycle of innovation for newer innovations. It brings new participants in to create new technologies, it brings in trading interest, it brings in people who are going to price this new technology and existing technology more accurately, and that really helps markets. When we have a very transparent price for what innovation or patent is worth, it actually creates new patents, new innovations, and builds a whole market around the fact that here's what it's worth.